Alright guys, we're back for yet another Bleach Brave Souls video, and we streamed the reactions and stuff and whatnot. It's time to go ahead and talk about the new upcoming characters for Golden Week, and this is definitely a part of the 100 million download celebration. We had a trailer and whatnot. I'll just have it play right now in the background so that way you guys can see.
できればこいつは使いたくなかったんだけどな。ようこそ。なんてな。俺の柄じゃねえよ。
It was a pretty dope one. We are getting Magic Society, which is a new type of seasonal theme, even though feels way too much like Cacao Society. But yeah. A new seasonal Giselle, a new seasonal Nodt, and a new seasonal Askin, which is very good. It's great to see more 1000-Year Blower Quincies as seasonal characters. Now, that being said, obviously, this is going to be classified as a limited 1000-Year Blower seasonal banner, so do not expect these characters to appear in free multis or any of that kind of sort. Do not expect them to be pullable from BBS tickets, and they will just be among the 1000-Year Blower banners and whatnot. And I do have to say, this is a very good banner, if you guys ask me. There's definitely value to be had, and I'm going to start breaking down everything that there is to say about this. So, for starters, Giselle is going to be the mind character, and it is indeed what I predicted. He is, I forget Giselle's a fanboy, the mind Soul Reaper killer that I have predicted. Asnot is going to be the Guild Quest NAD unit, unfortunately, as it is to say, but I think that this guy has some crazy value like Christmas Grammy, which I'm about to dive into, and Askin is going to be the farmer, and as you guys know, farming is pretty much dead in this game. Like, you just want to be able to max out the amount of potions and droplets that you get from the achievement system, and then just go into single-player Link's Out Trials just to then maximize the amount of super potions that you would get for every run you do. Anywho, these are the individual banners. They're pretty bad, except for Giselle having a Shunsui, like always. Like, he is not a bad NAD character for the ranged Holo Guild Quest. Will work nicely with Grammy. This Yachiru is okay. This Zalapro now has gained value because of Segunda Etapa Ulquiorra. He gives 40% more damage to element-affected enemies per Heart of Ronker, so getting this character is now not a bad idea if you own the character, and this Yama is just whatever, droplet farmer. Asnot, on the other hand, you do have Yukio. He did lose a little value because of Ulquiorra, but if you don't have any other Guild Quest NAD bots, you can still get this character. Nell, good for super potion farming. This Stark is just a link. This Grinja's seen better days, unfortunately. Askin's banner. You do have Christmas Nelio if you do not get the new Asnot, and then Buffer for humans. His value will come back eventually once we get our powerful Heart human, but for now, he is just whatever. Tsukishima is kind of dead. This Mayor is just whatever nowadays. So yeah, obviously don't go for the individual banners, but the main banner is where it's at, because we have actually some really good fillers, and look at who's back. Oh my god, they're not even a year old, and they're back as fillers. Oh-Etsu and Tenjiro. That is insane, bro. Oh-Etsu is still what I would consider a triple S unit for the speed attribute. Now, we have yet to see how he does in the new extra wave for Guild Quest, but if you have him 2-5+, I think he should be able to clear out the extra waves just fine. And Tenjiro, one of the best buffers that we have for Soul Reapers, being able to boost and give out damage to element affected enemies. you slap on the Mugetsu link, this guy is one of the best support characters in the game. The Swimsuit Bambies return yet again as a filler, and then you have other Thousand Year Blower characters like Mininya, Toshiro, this Prime Yamamoto, and Concord Ichigo. Honestly, these other 4 fillers are kind of like the sleeper units of the banner, except for Toshiro, because if you do not have an optimal, great setup for Senjumaru, this guy can help you for Guild Quest. This Yama is kind of washed. Ichigo, I mean, there's better heart characters nowadays. I don't really consider him a top 10 anymore. And then Mininya, just washed in Brave Vows. But, yeah, overall, it's a good banner. It is a 50-step format, and there are no unfeatureds in this type of particular banner whatsoever. So, yeah, you can go to step 25, get the pity ticket, and then step 50, which will include the 100 millions download special, choose a 5-star ticket, which it's kind of the same thing that we have for like the VL Ichigo and Ulquiorra banner, realistically speaking. So, yeah. Same pool. Same pool. I don't need to discuss much. It's like every single Thousand Year Blower banner character up until Ishin and Misaki. Now, going over Giselle, this character is going to be made for Limit Breaker Quest and for Guild Quest, and Giselle doesn't carry any type of Guild Quest skill in particular, as you guys will see, because Giselle does have Reacher's Time of minus 14% via the Soul Trait, Sprint plus 1, Havoc of 20%, and Marauder, and then Frenzy plus 2, Berserker 80%, Bombardment plus 1, Debilitator of plus 7 seconds, Team Party Quincy damage to status summon affected enemies of 30%, which is what Remy has, the 9th anniversary one. Increased element chance against Soul Reapers, weaken defense, 80% SP boost, weaken immunity, and then Giselle got this, which is Mind Attribute Character Strong Attack damage of 20%, which means that for this character, you do not need the Mugetsu link because she already has it built into her skill set. Who cares? Who cares? I'm not looking to start a gender argument war here. Like, it is what it is, man. So, yeah, other than that, the skill set is nice, but I am a bit questioning Giselle's performance in Guild Quest because the characters are going to be very similar to Basby at the end of the day because he does have Guild Quest skills. He is made for the Melee Soul Reaper Guild Quest. And if you guys do have access to Basby, you may as well completely skip Giselle. You don't really need to pull for this character unless you're a Giselle fan and you are missing Basby as well. Then, okay, I can see a really good reason as to why you would want to summon on this character directly. Because at the end of the day, this character is pretty similar to Parasol Shinji. Skill set, Kit, I don't even know what that second strong attack is because it seems like a new lunge. We have no data on what kind of SA2 that thing even is. Oh wait, actually we finally got official word of all of the characters' kits completely data mined. But anywho, Giselle's SA1 is going to be the Suction Vortex in front. We're gonna react to the gameplays once again because I've already seen that. And the SA2 is a new type of lunge. It is an AoE distant radius 960 into 1020. It is a type of new lunge that this character picked up, and then Giselle has a 1200 radius full spray in SA3. So like the kit isn't even that bad overall for when it comes to using the character in Limit Breaker Quest and in Guild Quest. So yeah, once again, if you do not have Basby, this is a good character to pull for right here, and I am thinking about doing 5 steps. I don't know about more than that though, because I'm more so looking at the fillers that I want to get rather than the actual characters. But yeah, really good character, easily the best mind character that we have. Unfortunately, that's not really saying much at the end of the day, because we are still lacking that really powerful mind character like Speed, Tech, and Heart. But we'll eventually get one. I hope that the 10th anniversary will give us a brand new, broken, overpowered mind and power unit, because that's kind of what we really need right now in the game. So, yeah, very good character. As not, like I stated before, he is going to be the Guild Quest Nad bot character of the banner, but as I stated, I think that his value is going to be very good because he can boost and he can debuff. Boost on the SA2, debuff on the SA3, and he inflicts Paralysis Plus on his normal attacks and his SA1, and he is going to be the ranged normal attacking character that is going to be made for Guild Quest. And he does come armed with Long Reach of 20%, Sprint plus 1, Sharpshooter, normal attack damage of 35% as the Soul Trait, and then has an 80% Bruiser. So he is looking at having 115% Bruiser in total. Has damage to paralyzed enemies of plus 40% with Enhancer, Poise, increased damage chance against Soul Reapers, Paralysis immunity, Booster, Diminisher, it works because he has the SA3 that can debuff this time around, and then Flurry +1, Flurry +2 in Guild Quest, killer effect of 30%, 50 in Guild Quest, and then range damage of 10%, 30% in Guild Quest. Honestly, I think that this is kind of like, you know, a wasted opportunity to give this guy the attack boost, because when was the last time we have gotten one? Oh yeah, 1000 Year Below Horizon, so why not? I think this would be really good to have, and this character completely replaces Christmas Nelio for the likes of Guild Quest. He is going to be a much better character than her. He'll have access to all of his Guild Quest skills and will be a crazy normal attacker. And it's the first of a kind to have a character that can both boost and debuff that is a normal attacking character without having to rely on EX moves like Senjumaru or Gremmy. I do like this, but I just wish that he got the attack boost overall. So, yeah, and the kit doesn't really matter too much, but he has the 18% shave on the SA1, and the SA2 is 800 AoE in front, and then the SA3 is a 975 in front, which, by the way, the SA3 actually has a debuff rate of 43%. Apparently. Having a boosting character with the 43% rate is already crazy, but a debuffing character with that, even though it's only once, oh my god, that is going to be so clutch. Trust. I think that this guy, if you do not have the likes of Christmas Nelio, he is definitely a good normal attacking character to get. This character, with Candace, who is going to be the main lead, and you're bringing the likes of 9th Anniversary Gremmy to buff both of the characters, I think it's now possible to get 50 seconds at 1-5. I'm not even capping when I'm saying this. Like, it's just ridiculous. I like this. And he has paralysis, so it's going to combine well with Candace's paralysis, which is very good. So, hey, I like this already. And then Askin, he's going to be the farmer of the banner at the end of the day. If you do not have Halibal, I guess you can pull for this guy, but Halibal's premium, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you folks will probably already have the character by now, so yeah. If anything, this is just an Askin to have if you're an Askin fan, realistically speaking. And his kit, unfortunately, isn't the craziest. He has the 30% mag. I think it's the same SA1 as Halibal. SA2 is going to be the Tokinata SA2, so 750 into pushback attack, and then the SA3 is full screen. Now, if this were a Guild Quest character, I would have been pissed, but for being a farmer, you don't really need the best optimal strong attacks, as you can already clear content as it is. It's super easy. He also comes with double killers of Soul Reaper and Orankar, which I don't mind it at the end of the day. He is a farmer, so like, there's that. And has the soul trait of strong attack damage of 20% and recharge of minus 12%. Double one at that. I think this is the second tech character to get it right after Gremmy. Correct me in the comment section down below. I don't remember. But yeah, Sprinter +1, Havoc of 20%, complete status immunity, and then has a little defeated enemy bonus where he gets 20% more Berserker, and then he basically unlocks the Mugetsu link once you defeat 40, which I don't mind. He is a farming character at the end of the day. Has Frenzy 2, Berserker 40, damage to poison enemies of 60%, double terror plus 2 seconds, Poise, Sharpshooter, hits hidden enemy chance 100%, and he has all 3 farming skills. He can farm Link Slot Potions of +5, Droplet Drop of 30%, and then gets Super Link Slot Potions of +10, and has the 80% SP boost with increased element chance against speed attribute enemies. Which works. I mean, it's a farmer at the end of the day, so like, there's nothing completely wrong with that. I think it's good. So, yeah, it's just, he's not meant for Guild Quest, and farming is dead right now. But for you Askin fans, well, here's a character that you might want to pull for. But besides that, value-wise, not the craziest with the unit. And I already went over the fillers. I think that just these kind of 4 to 3-ish characters are not really worth pulling for, except for these Swimsuit Bambis and, of course, these 2 hot heads right here. So, yeah. Let's take a look at their gameplays, and yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and take a look at Giselle first things first. The artwork is really good. I think it's great. And, yeah. I like the stance. Very good. Let's go and move on to how the gameplay is looking like. And yeah, I forgot to mention, but Giselle has a similar EX move to Parasol Shinji and PL, where it has a high chance of being able to inflict the status on it, so yeah, which is still really good. And yeah, there you guys go. That's the new second strong attack, which I don't mind it too much. Now that I think about it, I think it's probably True Shikai says it too, huh?
These skills allow her to deal devastating damage
to
enemies
that.
inflicted with compared to her
Oh yeah, we got
normal area
to see
around
the X move in
herself,
action.
and has a higher chance of
Yeah,
inflicting
it's
dominate
basically a
plus
900
compared to
AoE all
normal
around her.
attacks or strong attacks.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, at a plus,
Just little hiccups
Giselle
there.
excels in
But yeah,
strong attack 1, gathers enemies in front of
Suction
the character
Vortex,
and
very
inflicts
good.
damage.
nothing wrong with that.
Here is the second strong attack. The second strong attack
Yep.
surrounds the character.
It's a lunge
and attacks
forward.
to then deal damage around the character.
And yeah,
This attack goes full
SA3?
screen.
they really cooked with the visuals. I like it. Really.
Finally, a special move, Enthralling Skeleton.
And here's the soul bomb animation. I don't get why they kept that low bar.
And that wraps it up for Giselle.
Oh, it's kind of stupid, but I think it's probably a mistake
And
from the
now
dev
for
team.
Nodt.
Now, as not,
Nodt is a power
I
attribute
like
character
his
with
model.
Captain
Wow, it's
Killer
so
Plus.
clean.
His sole character, the rest reach.
I also want to get this character alongside Danger,
Nodt can
realistically
inflict
speaking.
paralysis plus with every attack, except for his second and
Yeah.
third strong attacks, allowing him to immobilize enemies he inflicts with it. As a plus type status ailment, paralysis plus can be stacked with other status ailments, maximizing his impact.
Yep.
Also, with increased status ailment chance against Soul Reapers,
That's a strong
Nodt
attack.
can inflict paralysis more easily. Damage is
Let's
a
just go over
boost on
the
his
overall
enemies
visuals
killing.
of the strong attacks.
So has a variety of.
But yeah, the one thing that is really good about this character is that he's going to be just a very consistent attacker, and he is not going to be spamming his SAs as much. The only thing that he's going to get a bit more consistently is the SA1, but besides that, he doesn't use any other strong attack, making him just as good as Grim, if you guys ask me. The Christmas Grimmy, so.
Here is
Yep.
the second strong attack.
Oh,
Strong
never
attack
mind, it's
2
not
deals
an
damage around
800
the
AoE
character.
all around him,
This
but
attack
it's
also provides a boost.
not in front, it's all around him, excuse me, bro. I can't even speak English today. My goodness.
Here is the
So
third
excuse me
strong
on that.
attack.
And then the
third strong attack surrounds the
9775
character
in front,
and attacks
so yeah.
forward. This attack also inflicts debuff.
It's so crazy how this guy can
Finally,
boost and
special
debuff.
move, Creepy
God.
Cobra.
Yeah, here they removed the little thing.
お前はここから逃げられない。
And that wraps it up for Nodt.
Alright. And then
now for
Askin.
Aspector with Soul Reaper.
Auto looks
and
pretty
Josh
clean.
Poison. His defeat his enemy's body. And inflict
And now
poison
here we
plus
go.
with all his skills and plus poison damage.
Let's just go over the
And
gameplay
hot
real quick.
shooter Resistance 100%.
I already know what he
such as
does.
the lane slot trials. He
But yeah,
also
it
has
is the
team
Hallible
boosted enemies
SA1.
defeated bonus, team/party.
So it's not
increased
that
strong
bad
attack
at the end of the day.
damage 20%, which enhances the performance of hero traits, strong attack, more closely at a string of 4
And then the
ranged
SA3 is full screen.
Now for the strong attacks. Strong attack. Attack 2 gathers enemies in front of the character
not
and
SA2?
inflicts damage. Here is the third strong attack.
And yeah, SA3.
This attack goes full screen. Finally,
But then,
the
yeah, there you
special
guys go.
move, Death Potion.
やれやれ。できればこいつは使いたくなかったんだけどな。
And that wraps it up for Askin. And those
So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about these characters in the comment section down below. I'm a little bit concerned with how Giselle is going to perform compared to Basby, because Basby can actually get 50 seconds and 1.5. If this character cannot get it, then pretty much it's going to be an easy skip. But the banner fillers, bro, it's a really great bait, and honestly, there are some units I do need to pull for. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys all in the next one. So have a wonderful day, lads. Peace out. Bye. Sayonara. Ciao, ciao.